Hey guys, I'm going to show you today how to make a wood-fired pizza right inside your own wood stove that you got in your house. You can make these all winter. They came out great, and I wanted to show you the idea I came up with. Basically, it's going to involve two things. It's a cast iron skillet. You can get these on Amazon.com. Lodge is the company I use, but there's many of them out there. I've used Lodge for different types, and they work out great. The other thing you're going to need is I picked this up at a big box hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot. It's nothing more than a fireplace grate, but this one happens to be a little smaller. And I had this idea of turning it upside down. It works great to get the elevated pizza level to make a great pizza. So I'm going to show you how that works today. Anyone that studied the videos on making wood fireplaces knows the importance of fire brick. That's why these fireplaces here work for the wood stoves. Is the way these are designed is the exterior and the floor is made out of the fire brick, and it allows the heat of the oven to absorb into the bricks, and that's what's going to give you a nice baked crust on your pizzas. So you're going to need that 10-inch skillet and some kind of a mitt or to grab the handle, which is going to be pretty hot. Wooden pizza peel, you can buy these at any of the local stores. They work great. And you're going to want to use a good pizza dough. Either go to a local pizza restaurant and buy the dough there, or you can buy it in the local grocery store. If you're going to use any kind of flour, you want to make sure you use a good Semolina flour that won't burn. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a good quality hardwood, a nice dry, because you're going to want high heat and it won't affect the flavor. And what I did is I split the logs in half with a chop saw, and then I split them up for smaller kindling to throw on to stoke the fire as you're baking. You want a little flame to come up over the top, so I put those on to get some added heat. Once I've got my coals to the level you want to rake the coals over to the one side, either the left or the right, depending on which way your door is. You may choose to use one or the other because of the way the air comes in. And then you're going to place this grate inside the fireplace. After you've heated up the pan, you're going to remove it and put it on this board. And then we're going to take our dough, which we've already flattened out, and we're going to lay it right out on the pan. Okay, now we're going to put some sauce on here. What's nice about the skillet is it's giving you a nice crisp bottom. Right now it's actually cooking as it's sitting here out in the room as we're adding sauce. You're getting a nice crispy crust, which everybody loves on a wood-fired pizza. Then what I like to use, I like to take a 3-cheese Asiago mix, throw some of that on here. I've also got some oregano. I'm going to add your oregano to this. I love sun-dried tomatoes. I add those to my pizza. I don't know how many people do, but I love them. What I like about this is they're in oil, so it picks up some of the oil flavoring from the tomatoes, like an authentic Italian pizza. Okay, we got our fire ready. We're going to open this up. In goes our pie. I'm going to take this, again it's hot, place that right in on top of this stand that I've already showed you. Careful enough to have that handle out of the way, and then you're going to close this up. And then we're going to start to let it bake a little bit, and we'll let you see how that works. Okay guys, pizza's been there for a little bit. I think it's time to check on it. Rotate it a little bit. I see the one edge is starting to get browned up. It's closest to the flame. Just be very careful. Again, everything's very hot. What you're going to want to do is kind of use that to slide this around. Just kind of rotate it, I don't know, 180 degrees, halfway around maybe. You can kind of eyeball it as you're doing it. Keeping an eye on your flame. You want to keep this flame going too at the same time. That can be the hardest part of this. The most challenges is keeping the heat at the level you want it to be at. We're just going to close that up, let it bake some more as it cooks. As you'll see, it's sizzling at the top, and that's because of the heat it's carrying over from the fire. All right guys, pizza's ready. Out it comes. Again, use your mitt. Extremely hot. Be careful. Bring it out, and now this is where you're going to place it on that board. Make sure you have a board that you don't mind burning, like I said. Close up our oven. We're going to transfer this over now to the pizza peel. Again, You want to take a look at that bottom? See how nice that looks? Again, throw your mitt on here just to remind yourself. I do this because it's so easy to forget. It's hot and you go to move it and all of a sudden you're going to burn yourself. So just play it safe. Okay, now this is what's so different about wood-fired pizzas. You see how nice and browned up that crust is? That's what you're looking for. And what's important, you'll get a nice flavor along the crust because of the semolina flour. See, the difference is this is going to be like a wood pizza oven right out of your local pizza shop. The crust is going to be crispy and the flavor is just amazing. Okay, looks like our camera crew is salivating here to eat some of this pie, so I think I better slice it. They're ready to eat. So let's give this a shot so they can try it out. You'll hear a nice crunch. The crust is unbelievable. Well, there you have it, guys. We've made our wood-fired pizza in our oven. It only took a few minutes, and all it cost was the cost of a pan, which is about $12, $15 on Amazon. And one of these grates, that's about another $15. For less than $30, you got yourself your own wood-fired pizza oven. I want to say thanks for watching. We're going to have some other videos coming up soon with how to make sauce and a few other items, so please tune in. And if you like this video, please subscribe below. Look forward to seeing you guys again. Thanks.